We're solving problem 18 from the 2020 AMC 12B. In square ABCD, points E and H lie on AB and DA respectively, so that AE is AH. Points F and G lie on BC and CD respectively, and points I and J lie on EH, so that FI is perpendicular to EH and GJ is perpendicular to EH. See the figure below. Triangle AEH, quadrilateral BFIE, quadrilateral DHJG, and pentagon FCGJI each has area 1. What is FI squared? First thing to notice here is that the problem says that this entire figure is a square, and it gives us the areas for each of these individual shapes. So they're all 1. So now, since there's 4 of these, we know that the area equals 4. And because it's a square, we know that the side length has to be 2. And we can also easily find that the diagonal, using Pythagorean theorem, is 2 root 2. Now, we can start using variables. Assume this midpoint between J and I, we'll call it M. So we now have this length created between point C and M. Now, since we know that the height dropped down from triangle AEH from A to M is equal to 1, it is then given, well, yeah, it has to be 1 because these two are equal. Height is equal to 1. So therefore, CM is equal to the total diagonal 2 root 2 minus 1. So we have that value. And we can also say there's a value n here, which corresponds to points G and F. It's on that line perpendicular to C. We'll call that n. We can also use variables to say that we'll call x length be equal to nc. Therefore, the length between G and F is equal to 2x. Well, now we've found the boundaries for this given pentagon. So we can start finding the area. And one way we do that is just sum this square and the triangle. So essentially this is going to be FIJG plus GCF. And this is, this is the length GF times FI times x squared, which is also equal to 2x times 2 root 2 minus 1 minus x plus x squared. And we know the total area is going to be 1. Therefore, when we multiply everything out and solve this quadratic, x equals 2 root 2 minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 8 minus 4 root 2. So we have this value of x. And well, now we can find fi squared. Fi squared is going to be equal to 2 root 2 minus 1 minus x squared. So once we find this value by plugging in our value of x, we get that fi squared, all this simplified, is 8 minus 4 root 2. And checking on the answer choices, that is an answer choice, so therefore this is our answer.